It was March 27, 2010. They are both part of a meetup group to talk Portuguese and do Brazilian things in the Chicago area. She is looking for a Brazilian restaurant, and she reads a review of Taste of Brazil on the meetup site. She sees a photo of the reviewer, Cory. She is not impressed with his photo. He looks drunk. And he was in the photo taken in Brazil. But she is impressed with what he wrote, bringing up things specific to Brazil. His profile says he likes to speak Portuguese. She does want to make new friends, but has no romantic interest. He turns out to be her first American male friend. He responds to her request a month later. When she gets his message through Meetup, she does not remember him. And she thinks, he must be contacting me because he has nothing else to do. He had been stood up by many Brazilians, both men and women, who wanted to speak Portuguese. And she's so pretty, she's out of his league. She sets up a meeting at Jimmy's restaurant in Naperville, the town she lives in. She cancels on him. She says she has to go to work. He later learns it was to watch American Idol. She cancels a second time when she really does have to work. He gets his first assignment with FEMA, to be gone maybe for months. He feels that he needs to meet her. He convinces her to do lunch at a Brazilian restaurant on Sunday, for he is leaving the following day. They meet at Sinha restaurant and they talk for 4 hours in Portuguese. He speaks well and she is impressed. He also impressed her by being a gentleman, for example, waiting for her at the door. At the end of the evening, he knows that he is going to marry her. She thinks, too bad he's leaving, and he will never contact me again. He did not do the friendship kiss as all Brazilians do. He just leaves with, okay, bye. It was intentional to leave her wanting more. He calls to make sure she gets home safe, and that confuses her. He ends with, we'll keep in touch. He is gone for a month and a half on his first assignment, but after a week he texts her about Brazil, which is in the World Cup. They talk on the phone for 4 to 5 hours a night until 1 or 2 a.m. and then go to work. Fortunately for him, American Idol season is over. He comes home after a month and a half just to see her. He flies in, showers at his mom's, gets flowers from his brother, and sleeps on the couch. A perfect gentleman. They've been dating ever since, long distance, half the time of their relationship. This wedding would have happened sooner if not for her health issues. 2 months after they started dating, she is diagnosed with breast cancer. He comes back for the surgery. Within 16 months, she has 4 major surgeries and several procedures. He and his family were with her all the time. When he was out of town for FEMA, his mom, his dad, his brother, the best man, his Uncle Terry, Aunt Pam, and Debbie took her. She was never alone, even for doctor's appointments. Then she had a hysterectomy, kidney surgery, and a ruined colon with several surgeries. He was with her for every radiation treatment for 6 weeks. That's why this wedding means so much to her. It means life. It means living a second chance. How did Cory propose to Ana? They did not look at rings together. He asked her to tell her styles that she likes. So she emails him, when he is away, a ring that she likes. He adds 2 diamonds from a brooch of his grandma Ramona to the engagement ring, and 2 weeks later, he gets the ring. How to surprise her? He wants to do something great. He wants to have a helicopter lower the ring, go away so she could hear him propose, and then come back to have them hover over the city. Logistics and money are obstacles. Then he wants to do something with an owl. Ana always loved owls, and she finds him quiet and mysterious, majestic, and alert to everything. He has some big ideas. He goes to Willowbrook Wildlife Center in Wheaton. They rehabilitate injured animals, and he had volunteered there and knew they have an owl. he tricks her to go there. He convinces her that he has a business meeting on a Sunday morning about real estate. She is with Scott, the groom's brother, the best man, to meet him at a restaurant, and just before they leave, Scott asks him how to make a French press coffee. Why do you want to know that? She says, we're about to have coffee at the restaurant, right? Scott is driving Anna. Why is this restaurant so special, she asks him. I heard they have delicious biscuits, he says. She thinks that is weird, but they are lovers of food. When they get to a certain stoplight, prearranged, Scott says, let me call my brother to see if he is about done. Oh, he's running late. Since he's late, let's stop at this place. Cory never brought you here? It looks like a rehabilitation place, she says, and she gets all interested. They walk down the trail. She sees photos of injured animals there. Oh, look, they have owls. Oh, do you like owls? Scott asks. Yeah, I love them, she says. She tells Scott that she'd like to have one as a pet, but it's illegal in the United States and in Brazil. As she goes down the trail, two different workers look at her. She feels weird that they're looking at her. And then she sees Cory come up from a little house. His left arm is out with a great horned owl on it. Cory, what are you doing here? He pulls the ring out of his pocket. She sees a guy with a camera who starts taking photos. Since the first time I saw you in Sydney restaurant, he said, I knew this day would come. You're the love of my life. Will you marry me? She laughs. She cries. She puts her hand over her mouth, then she says, of course. There are photos of this by the place cards for dinner. They call his parents and then go to breakfast with his brother.